Now, a development in the case against a man accused of sexually abusing children at a local church. Today, a judge passed on a motion to set a bond for John Teschendorf. He's one of 3 men arrested in connection with child sex allegations at the Jacksonville Assembly of the Body of Christ Church. News4Jax reporter MARILYN Parker joins us live from the courthouse tonight. MARILYN, during the hearing, the state and defense argued over whether Teschendorf had confessed to the allegations.
You know, these allegations are gruesome, so we want to warn our viewers about some of the details you're about to hear. Today in court, they really focused on an affidavit where Jerome Teschendorf confessed to allegations of sexual abuse with a 5-year-old who is referred to as LT. The defense in this case says Teschendorf did not confess, and when that 5-year-old written in that affidavit, it says it started when she was 5. Jerome Teschendorf wants the judge to set a bond in his case. Attorneys and advocates for survivors in the case say
he stole over 40 years from these children. He destroyed them. They still carry it today. He can sit in jail.
Teschendorf is facing capital sexual battery charges amid heavy allegations of sexual abuse of children.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
Teschendorf's family members were sworn in and told the court they didn't know about any sexual abuse and would be willing to help him make bond. The state built their case around this affidavit where Teschendorf admitted to sexually abusing a victim referred to as LT, who was 5 years old at the time. There was a person with the initials LT present in court today via Zoom.
Stated that she was like a, quote, surrogate wife to him, and stated, quote, that it was natural for children of this age to have.
The defense says there's no DNA or anything physical linking him to the case. His attorney says he didn't admit to anything that took place before the child was 12 years old and never admitted to the sexual acts.
There is no confession by my client to any of the charges. The only thing that's been presented by the court is what the victim alleges. There's no DNA, there's nothing physical linking him to the case.
Civil attorney CYNTHIA Crawford says the judge has what she needs in front of her to deny Teschendorf's bond.
At the end of the day, above the age of 12, below the age of 12, that's a legal definitive line. It's still despicable and heinous, and he doesn't belong in the community.
The judge passed on this motion, and they'll be back in court next month. Crawford says she's committed to seeing justice for the survivors in this case. Now, coming up tonight on News4Jax at 11, the defense attorney mentioned lawsuits against the Jacksonville Assembly of the Body of Christ Church. We'll talk about why the defense brought that up and how the survivors that were inside the courtroom responded to those statements. Reporting live tonight, MARILYN Parker, Channel 4, the local station.